So guys, I just came back from the parasailing event at the beach and we're now here, right next to the Lady Buddha, which is actually located 6 kilometers to the north of Da Nang. And we came here by scooter. You can also come here by car. And it was about a 15-minute ride up here. And now we can explore the environment. And these statues look like they're made out of marble, so they're probably coming from the Marble Mountains, which are in the south of Da Nang. And right here you have the first pagoda, the first temple, with a typical Chinese roof and columns on the side, and of course the temple hall itself that we're going to take a look at right now. So what people tend to do when they are actually going inside of one of these temples, they actually burn incenses. They give their offerings in form of sweets, candy, or maybe flowers and fruits to Buddha. And they start praying, they start meditating. This place really helps with that because it's quiet, it's calm. They have some music playing, which is also really calming. And you have a lot of natural elements around you, like animals, trees, ponds, which really calm you down, and they help you to remind yourself, being more conscious of your life. And as you just saw in the temples and surrounding pagodas of the Lady Buddha, people actually meet up to pray and to chant together to Buddha. And they have an altar in the front with 3 Buddha statues. They have an offering table, and they have this guy basically initiating the chant, and everybody else is chanting after him. And as you guys know, I'm trying to introduce, especially you guys from the West, more to the Southeast Asian spirituality. And here we finally are at the female Buddha. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, you're able to walk right through the lower levels of the female Buddha, and she is right up here, as you can see. The 67-meter high statue of the Lady Buddha is right behind me, and she basically has the overwatch from a hill all above the sea of Da Nang, the beach, the 32-kilometer beach of Da Nang, and of course Da Nang itself. Let me show you. Now it's time to actually find a quiet spot, maybe outside of the campus or the plaza, and actually fire up the drone and show you the view from above. Let's go. Well now guys, I got a little bit hungry, so come with me on a food tour. I got some really good restaurants I can recommend. And first, we're going to this restaurant I've been visiting for quite some time now. So let's head off inside and order something. And what I tend to get is, of course, the pho. The pho is really good. But what I can recommend is the Banh, the pancakes. We're gonna order this. We're also going to order the sha jo, which is like spring rolls filled with pork and carrots. For drinks, you would get the mango smoothie. All right, let's order it, and then we wait. So now we get the food. This is the pancake. You get two sauces with it. One with peanut butter, and one is more like on the sweet and sour side. The pancakes itself are filled with shrimp and pork. And on the side you get some mango, some cucumber, some salad, and some radish. And of course the rice paper. And of course you get two drinks, homemade tea, which you get for free, and of course the mango smoothie. Now we also got these things, which are basically spring rolls but cut up and filled with pork and carrots. So yeah guys, let's enjoy. So first you get some rice paper, you get some salad, put the salad inside the rice paper like this. You get some mango and some cucumber, put it all in like this. And after that, you get your pancake and put it on top. And now you wrap it up like this. When you wrap it up, you can dip it into the sauces. Now dig in. And if you're looking for a great breakfast spot, Dana Seoul is definitely the place to be. It's a mix between breakfast, cafe and working space, making it perfect for digital nomads and of course normal foodies as well. Upstairs you have a dedicated workspace area and you can just enjoy your smoothie bowls here. They're absolutely delicious, and of course they also have other great options, but this one is my go-to. Next, we've got bread and butter. This spot is a cozy cafe and bakery where you can grab some amazing pastries, cakes and sandwiches. And of course a proper Vietnamese coffee. It's a perfect place to sit down and focus and get some work done in a friendly environment. Plus, you often find other digital nomads here, which makes it a great place to meet like-minded people. Here I can recommend the chocolate pastry, the croissant filled with cheese, egg and ham, and of course a Vietnamese coffee. And finally, if you're craving authentic Vietnamese cuisine, you have to check out Bap Quan. Whether you're new to Vietnamese food or already a fan, this spot is definitely worth a visit when you're in the area. My go-to here is definitely the pineapple rice with pork summer rolls. Seriously, that's a really good combo. You can't go wrong with that, it tastes so good. So there you have it, some awesome food spots in Da Nang that I highly recommend. But if you're traveling on a budget, I highly recommend trying Vietnamese street food. The food is insanely cheap and you definitely get a bang for your buck because it tastes incredible. Don't be afraid to grab food from these little street-side stalls and shacks. They're where you find some of the best, most authentic flavors in Vietnam. From the famous banh mi to pho, the options are endless. Whether you want a quick bite or a hearty meal, Vietnamese street food scene got you covered. And what is really interesting about Vietnam, they always, when you have food at the restaurant like this, and I'm almost done, they always give you a bin next to the table. A bin next to the table, as you can see here, to put your tissues, your residues inside the bin. So this is really nice. You don't have to put it on top of the table, you just throw it away. In Vietnam, you truly can get anything, from perfectly roasted duck with crispy skin and juicy meat, to some of the freshest and most exotic seafood you can find, grilled to perfection right in front of you. And let's not forget the tropical fruits. Whether it's sweet dragon fruit, creamy durian, or juicy mangosteen, there's always something new to try. Can I try some of your sugarcane juice, please? This one, yeah. One, please. And can I see how you make it? And you can see she puts the sugarcane inside the grinder. The sugarcane gets pressed. These are the residues. They fall into a bucket. And then she produces the juice. She already has prepared like a glass of ice. How much is one, lady? 10? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, bye-bye. Yes. And now for the taste test, let's try. Oh, very sweet, but very nice. Yeah, it's very decent. It doesn't actually taste too sweet. It's actually right on the perfect level. That's probably because she put ice to it and mixed it up. I like it. I like it. I can't say anything different. What you actually see a lot of in Vietnam is those people who are riding around on their bikes, having really big boxes attached to them. And they're trying to sell you, for example, little buns, like the Banh baos. You can find them anywhere. Let me show you.
Bánh bao. Bánh bao đây.
And this guy is actually selling. Can you show me?
Bánh bao.
The Banh bao.
Bánh bao đây.
Very nice. Thank you, mate. Thank you. These fluffy steamed dumplings are filled with all sorts of goodness, from savory meats and salted egg yolk to sweet coconut. And let me tell you, that sweet coconut option is definitely my go-to. And at the local bakeries you can get all kinds of pastries, breads and cakes. And guess what? They are all delicious. Just try them. In the evenings, Vietnamese people gather with colleagues, friends and family at restaurants like this to share a meal. From hot pot to barbecue to fresh seafood, the dining experience is all about good food, laughter and meaningful conversations, whether they are celebrating or just catching up after a long, long day. Now I'm here at one of Da Nang's famous sites, the Dragon Bridge. And as you can see behind me, this is the Dragon Bridge. And there's actually an event going to take place here at around 9 o'clock. Every Friday, Saturday and Sunday, this head is about to spit fire. And we're gonna watch it, so join me on this adventure. And what's really cool about this location is that I have my hotel really close by. I live right here. And you have the famous night market of Da Nang right down this street. So everything is centered around here. And of course, the Dragon Bridge. And as you can see, guys, we have around 10 minutes more to go until the event happening. Until this dragon head actually spits fire. After the show at the Dragon Bridge, crowds weave their way through traffic to the nearby Hoi An Night Market. What's just a regular intersection during the day transforms into a lively marketplace at night. Here you can find all sorts of things, though it's on the smaller side. If you're looking for a bigger, more diverse market experience, I would definitely recommend checking out the night market in Hoi An. We are here at the Hoi An Night Market, which is basically right next to a river. You can see there are some candles down here, there are some boats going across the river. You can even charter one, you can go across the river with it. And there's this huge bridge that crosses from the mainland to the island on which the night market is at.